Can't wait till we can break apart to hit me if I seem a little unimpressed with this an antisocial pessimist.
Hey, what's up everybody? Phantom here, and we are going to be playing some Diablo 3. I played a little bit in the game recently, got some of my characters really high level, or somewhat high level, considering how far the game goes. Played a good chunk of the first act, so I thought that maybe I should record it before I went any further into the second act of the game. So here we are going to be creating a new character. We are going to be creating a demon hunter, and we are going to be calling this person Alright guys, I have the character for us. The character's name is going to be Vicky Torment. And here we go. We'll start Act 1. Okay, loading screens.
My family was butchered by Hellspawn. To witness such a thing is enough to leave your mind in ruins. The madness killed my sister and left me frightened and alone. Until I was rescued by survivors who had joined together to rid the world of the creatures of hell. They saw in me the strength to resist the demons, and they forged me into a weapon. Now I am ready. A meteor has fallen in TRISTRAM, and the dead have risen in its wake. I will send them back to their graves. Once I was hunted. Now I am the hunter.
Alright, prologue sequence. It never gets old, actually. It's really intense. Each character has a general background story of where they came from as a character, mostly for their class, and then every character, female or male, has their own voice actor, which makes this game really cool. Which means there is no reading whatsoever.
Only the dead reek like this. The fallen star is near.
This character I've been testing out a little bit. I've learned a little bit of caution for it, and learned that you need to be very cautious with how you intervene, because this character is not a hard hitter or tank because of just the fact that she's ranged and all. Her skills are very cool. They vary from all kinds of cool things. I don't use any of these. I just use the Hungering Arrow most of the time because it pierces and hits other enemies. It's pretty good. There's a penetration version of this for a rune here that I get like level 12-ish. That really just helps with killing things faster. I barely use basic attacks either because there's a secondary attack.
Find the fallen star and purge its evil from this land.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her. Captain Rumford, more dead are coming. We can't open the gates until we drive them back. They keep coming.
The secondary move that I use is rapid fire, and it's very overpowered. Uses that little red half of that spear
Never seen anyone fight like that.
to
Guards, open the gates.
pretty much gives you, it drains as you use it, which is really cool.
Burn those corpses before they rise again.
It's basically like machine turret. Yeah, since I played this game a little bit, I've managed to upgrade quite a few of these people here and get them pretty high tier gear. So this isn't what you're gonna see. You're pretty much gonna see this guy with an anvil, a little shitty anvil, and basically a tarp down with all the weapons on the ground. So basically, that's what it's gonna be. And then over here is the Transmorpher Mystic over here, where I can change my armor and weapons into something a lot cooler, like you may have saw when we started the I can show you a little clip of the beginning when I started the recording up. Basically had a full red character and stuff. So let's go into the inn and go see what's going on in here. Got a little audio book.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town TRISTRAM. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that new TRISTRAM sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Alright, then we got another book.
He's been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Alright, time to start the quest.
Is it? Rumford said that you survived the fallen star's impact.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia. Watch out! They're returning!
Never use basic attacks. I just freaking throw whatever I got.
The dead will overwhelm us all unless something is done.
Then I shall put an end to them and secure your town.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Alright. Yeah, I love this game. It's got a good feel for it. Sometimes it lags. But, you know, what are you gonna do?
What can I do to help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Don't worry, I will avenge their deaths.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors. They're attacking the barricades! There! That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Cloth pants are better, you know.
Deckard Cain have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world, but the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly
My hatred
formed,
is too
risen
low.
dead. I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
Another cool part about this game is the fact that the map kind of changes as you go along. Like, different gameplays are always different, so you're never bored. That's the one thing I really like about it. This game will never really get boring. I mean, the quest lines are generally the same. They don't really generate random quests. So it's like...
I need more hatred to do that.
It's kind of like, you know, give or choose or whatever. Like, some of the dungeons are kind of the same, mostly the same, in fact. But yeah, there's a cellar there. Loot is always different, which is interesting because you can have characters that get really lucky and get really good stuff, and then you got characters that get really crap shit from everything else. Crusader shield. Crap.
I can no longer deny the true nature of the evil that rises from the depths of the cathedral. It is almost too horrible to admit the truth of it. It is the Dark Lord of Terror, Diablo himself, who plagues us.
There we go. We already got a good weapon now. Plus 180% damage. Not really much from where we're standing at the moment, but eventually when we get weapons like this, it'll be a lot better. When I was playing as the Demon Hunter the last time, I wound up saving a lot of the materials and stuff from the last game that I thought would be very useful in case we didn't get too much good stuff.
I am Abdalhazir, adventurer, scholar,
I don't know if you guys
and
want me
researcher.
to keep
I share my knowledge of this incredible
telling you,
world and
talking to you
creatures
guys while
through
we're
my insightful missives.
doing this kind of stuff. I don't know.
myself
I'm recording the audio from the game so I can actually just quiet myself out. So if it comes down to it and you guys don't like that, I can always, you know, do a mixture of it or have a better time with messing with the audio a little bit more that way. So that way, if you guys don't like what I'm doing here, I can go and do something else. The way, like, you guys want to hear what these little notions are for the lore, I guess you guys can just say that you guys don't want to hear me talk about that, talk during the craft. Yeah, you see that? I got hit by him once and I'm already like slightly low. Like, this character is super mushy. And until I start getting regeneration and lifesteal, this character's kind of poop. This character can get wrecked if you're not careful. I actually have to use potions occasionally with this character. Oh, hello.
Exploring a cave with hopes of finding hidden treasure, I came upon a most grisly sight. A heap of dead bodies. Unbelievably, as I was searching them for any items of value, they began to rise. I must tell them of this in New Tristram before it's too late.
Task is done. These unholy creatures can rest now.
See, our character's starting to look a little bit better now. Starting to get some actual equipment going on. Masterful gloves. Yeah, equipment. Really nice. Good, good. I just can't wait until we get the rapid fire, which should be somewhere soon.
Diablo's evil still lingers here.
I don't think I can use melee weapons with this character. I really doubt it. Oh, I can, but it's kind of shit. I think it takes away my abilities for the most part, I think. Yeah, I can't use my first ability anymore, so now it's kind of like, oops. I can still shoot daggers. And we got a little bit of a lag spike, I guess. Oh man. I thought this was just, I don't know why, but as soon as I thought about recording this game decided to like get really laggy on my computer for some reason. I don't know if it's because I've been using it too much, or maybe it's the fact that it's doubling over now because I'm using like 3 different devices. Now my computer's kind of having a little bit of a stroke in a sense. Alright, what we want to avoid is getting into unneeded situations in this, especially in the beginning. Unneeded situations are not needed at the moment. Because sometimes when you open chests like this, especially in small little dungeons like this, you'll get like random boss battle of waves and stuff like that, and it kind of just sucks because if you're in a small area, especially as a hunter, you will probably get your face stomped at an early day during this game because, you know, squishiness, you're supposed to be at range and they can all just go and gang up on you at that point.
There's chaos everywhere, and word in town is that Lagdanin killed the king. If only this is true. Perhaps our days and nights of living in terror are behind us now.
Yeah, we got an entangling shot now that I don't use. Sweet. Yeah, here's one of the cool items that I was talking about earlier. We can start getting some lifesteal going with this because we get 3 life per hit now. We're starting to move up in the world. Alrighty. Back to Tristram. Loading screens in this game, fairly fast. I'll drop that because you can't deconstruct it. A little tip for you guys: if you guys want to make some money, like really easy money in the beginning with all these little crap items without a color next to them, these things will only sell for like cheap. But if you deconstruct them, like so, it'll turn into this, and it turns. And look, we just turned like what was gonna be like 30 gold into 1,600 gold, and if you wanted to sell that, you could, or you can use it for crafting later. Same with this item here. This item will turn into something else. Each item turns into specific items. So if you want reusable parts, you need to use the little shit weapons. If you want this arcane dust, you use the blue items and such. and then you can go either store them or sell them for coin. For me, I store them here. I got quite a bit of materials here. I occasionally do it, and I occasionally just sell them because, you know, gold is kind of a hard commodity and stuff like that. But here's a lot of the stuff that I have set up here. I managed to get a second tab. Found this cool shield and stuff like that. All of this stuff is cool stuff. See this little squiggle mark? It means that it's been changed. I don't know how it looks. So those are items that I liked when I was wearing them, so I kept them. Also got some cool weapons we can start switching over to later game, if need be, but I don't think so.
Help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Okay, cool. We got a sash that does, who cares, regeneration.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to ADRIA'S hut. The key must still be there. Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
What of your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when TRISTRAM fell to the demons.
You always take a look around and always check these bodies, because that happens. That was one of the weird situations where looking at a body and turning it over would be a good thing, in a sense. So, yeah, always break things, because when you have enough breakable items in an area, you can actually get a speed boost from destruction.
Follow me.
Your mother had her secrets.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Captain Dalton!
Captain Dalton, you're dead. See if I can activate what. Oh, never mind. That was never gonna happen. Too much stuff to try to aim at the moment. I don't even know what's breakable here. Oh, that's breakable, that's breakable, that's breakable. Got a cauldron.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will go. Stay here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Alrighty. Onward to continue our quest of attack. I just got actually just got an ability from that last level up. I got a ability called CATHEDRAL that uses some of my discipline to place down a small little area where it will be like a trap. And basically, anyone who steps on it gets slowed. It's a pretty good move for early on, especially considering you can keep things at bay. I'm still looking for getting the they're still looking for this rapid fire move, which is next level. So we'll be getting that soon.
Cathedral. I am
close to the falling star now.
We'll be getting it soon enough. Into the cathedral.
So this is where the star fell. My quarry must be near.
Alright. Let's see. I like to search around these a little bit more because they tend to have some good stuff. There we go. That's the speed boost I was talking about. You get random speed boosts for doing this kind of stuff, where you go in and wreck stuff. You gotta wreck at least 7 items in order for it to give you the boost, but it's really nice. There's a lot of cool things in dungeons like this. Although I am looking for some books for lore for you guys, so you guys can kind of keep up with it. I'm gonna let this run be kind of more of a casual, so you guys can get a chance to understand the lore and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to keep the audio files for just the game itself on kind of like a separate file in a sense, so I can like make sure that you guys get all the lore.
My name's Lachdanan, and I'm Curse. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Some foul new disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats are near the heart of it. Since returning to Tristram, I have seen their numbers surge. The evil forces that linger here give them strength, and I fear that the worst is yet to come.
Alrighty, let's go see what's down here. Probably just nothing really that much of need, I bet.
Grotesques may seem slow and senseless, but they hide many dangers within their hideously malformed bodies. A set of spikes lurks beneath the monster's flesh, and foul parasites nest within them. It is said that these horrors themselves are constructed by a greater evil, a darkness that I cannot even fathom.
Here's what I mean about this thing being awesome. Just an amazing move. Search everything, by the way. It's pretty much the only way you get anything. I mean, it's not like we really need gold. I mean, when you consider it, what amount of gold I have right now, you don't really need it. I mean, don't really need it at the moment. I can craft about 25 items right now, so it's like even not needed. We got a speed boost. There's nothing over here now. That just connects over there. Let's go take a look over here a little more.
This will be interesting.
Alright, there we go. And we've got nothing good. Helps immensely when you're trying to like get stuff. I'm trying to get as close as I can to getting a full set of armor right now, so I can at least feel safer. But as it seems right now, I'm probably not going to get there. Door leads to a dead villager. Yeah, the best part about this move is the longer you use it, the better it is, really. Because you wind up... The first initial start of it uses a bunch of it, but it uses gradual. So if you're going to be using it, you better just use it the whole way, instead of just, you know, shooting it and then, okay, they're done. Oh, there's another group, shoot it. Might as well just sit there and stand and shoot. Alrighty. Dead things. Cool. Yeah, see, I used way more. You just noticed how my my bar went down real bad. Then I would have just been doing this. Because I get more shots off that way. So what did I pick up? Something that gives me more damage but I can't use? Cool. Love those items. Let's head back over here. Ooh, an armor rack. Those things are always dumb. Sash, some coin, another armor rack, useless crap. Can't wait until I get my ability.
Vengeance!
There's an ability that lets me, or a passive ability that lets me, whenever I use like certain moves, that'll let me get more movement speed and such. Makes things a little faster when you're running around trying to get somewhere. Alright, so going that way would be a no-show. Go there. So we head this way. Okay. Actually have to read maps in this game. There we go. Hey buds, this way.
Feel my wrath!
Alrighty. Interesting glitch. seem to be getting more glitches in this playing this game on recording than I have ever had in my entire time playing this
No, we
game.
could keep the dead trapped here. Akrat, save me.
Yeah, 3 gold. Well. Ah, hey, another glitch. I think we killed it. I don't know about you guys. This is definitely an interesting way. I've never seen a way like this to get here. Here we go.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this lead hold. The Skeleton King.
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones.
Alright, time to go save Cain.
I'm here to rescue you!
Help! Help!
Cheese it. One, na 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 na. Focus the main guy, then pick off the other guys. Then take whatever that was. I think it was a bracer. Sweet. Okay, so we're starting to get a little bit better at this. We officially have some recovery going on, so now we don't have to really worry about health, because now our health will automatically heal itself. So here, let's go talk to Cain.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
Leah asked for my aid. She will be relieved to see you again.
It is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I fear the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Alright. Okay. This is a pretty good point to end the first episode. We've been recording for about almost 40 minutes here, so this is a pretty good place to stop the first episode. We'll go get everything sorted out with our inventory, and then we will start the next quest after this little break while
I promised Leah that I would save her uncle, Deckard Cain. When I found him, he was facing the Skeleton King. And now this abomination blocks my path to the fallen star.
Well then. Guess I should have finished what I was saying before. But yeah, we're gonna do some inventory management real fast, and then go get some. And then we're gonna go give this recording session a small little rest. These aren't worth it really, so I usually sell the yellow items, even though they give better loot stuff. So by all means, I have like so much money worth of stuff in here. Like, I don't even know what to say about it. Like, I think of this as pretty much keeping some of my gold at bay, in a sense. Because if I needed gold, I'd probably just, you know, split the stack and stuff like that. Take what I needed. I got some cool dye from another place, so it's kind of, you know, hey, cool, we can keep that there, and, you know, keep everything there. And I want to be able to get maximum tabs in this chest here, so we can get as much stuff as we can. I think this is a good place to stop, so I think we will be back in, like, pretty much the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this first episode. I know it's a little bit weird to see me playing this kind of game, and, well, I love RPGs, so I can't really not play this game, especially considering it has a good story, and I can play it single player, so, like, you know, I gotta play it. So, see you guys next time.